What's the number one writing skill to master? Hello, amazing colleagues. Writing in active voice rather than passive voice is the number one writing skill to master. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grammar? Really? Trust me, this little shift can make a big difference in how people receive and understand your work. The reason writing in active voice is so difficult is because we frequently talk in passive voice, and it's simply natural to write like you talk. But if you're writing for technical or scientific purposes, you need to keep an intentional eye on active and passive voice. As an author, educator, and editor, it's astounding to read the difference between these writing styles. And this is a skill that absolutely takes practice. Take a look at these two sentences. The experiment was conducted by the team versus the team conducted the experiment. The first sentence in passive voice feels a bit, it's like a soggy pizza crust, especially when an author repeats it throughout a manuscript. In active voice, the second sentence is crisp and clear, like a perfectly toasted pizza crust that can handle all the glorious toppings. And your evidence-based practice and research toppings are good, friend. We want all of it. So why should we care about active voice? Well, active voice makes your writing more direct and engaging. It highlights who is doing what, which helps your readers follow your ideas more easily. It's like shining a spotlight on the action, making your work come alive. Here are some quick tips to help you master the active voice. Identify the subject, use strong verbs, and read aloud. First, identify the subject. Ask yourself, who is performing the action? That's your subject. Then write your sentence so the subject completes the action. Second, use strong verbs. Replace forms of to be with more dynamic verbs. To be verbs include am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. To be verbs may indicate weak sentences, including passive voice. Use the search function to find and remove these words from your work. Lastly, read aloud. If it sounds like you're a news anchor reporting events, you're on the right track. For example, instead of writing, it was reported that patients' pain scores declined by 17%, write, patients reported a 17% decline in pain scores. I used a little trick in that last one. When you find a passive sentence, flip it around. Look for the word by as a clue. The results were analyzed by the researchers becomes the researchers analyzed the results. It's like magic. Not only does it make your writing stronger, but it also makes you sound more confident and authoritative. But be careful when you're using AI grammar support. Sometimes it catches passive voice, and sometimes it misses it entirely. AI writing tools are still improving at identifying passive voice, but you are the expert here. So remember, using active voice isn't just a stylistic choice. It's a way to clearly communicate your brilliant ideas and hard work. Keep practicing, and soon it will become second nature. Happy writing, and may your work shine brightly. For more tips and resources, visit our website. And remember, you've got this. Right on, colleagues. Right